heal to where I'm no longer like taking a stupid amount of damage with our we've gotten heavy armor on, fully equipped. This is gonna allow me to do one of two things, and that's one thing I really want to do. Wait, can you equip shields? Can you equip shields? That's a good question. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, so we need to get like 5 more LP and buy her another shield. That's gonna increase her defense and her evasion by a lot. We're gonna take on this one hunt first. Once we get done with that hunt, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. And this is Giza Plains. This is not where I want it to be, but this will take me where I want to go. So we'll just go from there. Go ahead and take out this hyena, nice and easy. We're gonna take out this bunny, nice and easy. We run into. Where you going? Ah, yeah. Get marked. I also don't like them for one simple reason. It's the fact I can feel them. I can feel a tick on me. I can feel one on me. Oh, you son of a gun, you took my kill. Oh, I'm about to say, do it again. I swear to you, I'm gonna kill you. I can feel them on me. Like that's the thing. I can feel them on me, which means that I have to go through, I gotta go look through my yard. Huh. Scary and concerning. Yeah, when I did the performance overlay, I need to make sure that GP and CPU are we're not bottlenecking. Yeah, that's completely right. Wait, I need to kill bunnies, come here. Okay, just whatever you do, don't go fight those guys, not yet. Those guys are like... What level they are? Werewolves? Yeah, they're like level 30 something. Like, your butt cheeks will be taken, and we don't want that right now. You don't want that right now. Eat your sand, skip. Yeah, I just died. God dang. And now I'm gonna spend like the next like 2 or 3 days. Every scab is a possible tick. Waking up at 3 in the morning. I have nightmares about that. And the reason I get like super lunatic about it is because when I was a kid, I used to get ticks all the freaking time, and it drove me insane. Cause I look at my mom and I'd be like, "Hey, mom, I really need you to go buy this. Like, it's a $7 bottle. It's called Seven." I blame no. See, Boy Scouts, sadly enough, was just icing on the cake. That's what it was. It was icing on the cake. It was icing on an already like desecrated cake. That's what it was. So I remember. So I remember like talking to my mom, and I was just like, "Hey, because like it or not, my mom was who was home more often." Which, by the way, when we become parents, when I become a parent, I refuse to have a job that's working me any more than 50 hours a week. I want to be home on weekends. I want to be home in the evenings. I would love to have a job where I leave early in the morning, so like leaving at like 6, like 4, like 5, 6, or 7, and home by like 3, 4, or 5. That's a job I want to have. Because, and I think just as an adult, especially a man, a whole nigga, right? I don't want to make the same mistake that my father made, and that was working 3 and 4 jobs. And the argument, because my dad does something that someone else I know also does that just drives me insane, is well, I was trying to make sure you guys had everything you needed, and I'm like, nigga, I needed you to be home and present, and to use logic when it comes to just dealing with stuff, and maybe talk to me about things besides the Bible. It would have done me a lot of good. It would have done me a lot of good. That didn't happen. Nope.
Hey, Vaughn.
But no. Our yard, I used to play outside. Our yard, our front yard, the yard that gets a lot of shade, had it was a nest of ticks. I don't know what it was. I one time walked out front.
To be watching the place for Modelo. And Vaughn,
to go grab a piece of trash off a tree, off the front yard tree, came back and had like 4 ticks crawling up my arm. I said, no way. I said, no way. Ticks love me, and I don't know why they do. They get some ticks. Where'd she go?
Sorry, Penelo.
Penelo, I'm about to commit crimes. I'm about to commit crimes, Penelo.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak in?
Yep, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna hop off from here, we're gonna bail out the truck. It just drives me insane. I don't have access to gambits. I want gambits so bad. But we're gonna do some stealing training shortly. Like the main goal is to like try and get past. I'm not entirely for sure who, but it's to try to get past. We're gonna kind of speed run this joint, mostly because. I don't like how this is like set up. We got that. I think we missed that. Okay, yeah. So using the guide is gonna be a little bit weird. But yeah, no. And then Boy Scouts was the icing on the cake. So imagine we go up to our first Boy Scout camp. It was Royce, Manchester. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. Royce U. Manchester was like the perfect breeding ground for ticks, okay? It was a very humid environment that was full of a bunch of animals with lots of livestock. There's a lot of things that they could feed on, that they fed on. And ticks reproduce like crazy. One tick can lay a single clutch up to like 1,000 eggs. So all it takes is one. That's the thing. It takes one tick to get engorged with blood. So when they're sitting there, just like they swell up and they're white, entirely white. It takes a tick one time to do that. Birth a clutch of eggs. It takes one. Sorry, it takes one tick to just completely just make you, for lack of a better term, just unlikable. Just takes one tick. Let's see here. Throne Road. Home Hills. Down there. That's blind. We got somebody who can cast that. We'll be set. But you know what? It is that time. I gotta go. Actually, no. I'm grabbing this item first because if I don't grab it, I'll forget about it. After this, we're gonna go take on Reveness. That it? Yep. Wow. Okay. Okay, there's like 2 spells I'm missing. And that is going to be the Easter Sand and the Giza Plains. So let's go ahead and just grab Home Hills. We'll just go there. Oh my gosh. I'll fight both y'all. I also hate that my body like immediately knew something was up. As soon as I felt it, I just body went straight into high gear. I also like how they sometimes will make hyenas like look bigger. Like some are big, others are kind of small. I think it's like based on their level. Let's see here. You should be it. Yep, gotcha. So you gotta come back whenever it's like wet. I'm gonna stop by here, save, and I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Thank you all for stopping by. It's gonna be a very short stream, but I figured if I'm gonna be playing this game to any capacity to always be streaming it. I have no issue like streaming this game for 5 or 6 hours at a time. And honestly, it's easier and easier to actually commentate because I can just say what I want to say. I mean, who cares? I've let go of a lot of things. That's going to be it for the meantime, guys. I might be back later tonight, so Brian Tyson, stay on the lookout.